NRL vid 090 back here with another video tonight now, and tonight's video is just my thoughts on the three debutants for the Bulldogs. That was Falakiko Manu, Bailey Biondi Otto, and the third one was Chris Patolo. So I usually do separate videos for NRL debutants, but since there was three, might as well just put it all into one video. But yeah, I'll go through quickly about what I thought about their debuts and their 66-0 loss to Manly this afternoon. So to start off with, Falakiko Manu, the Bulldog centre, who made his debut. So just before I do get into his review on how he went on his debut, I read a story about him, like a good story about how he came a long way from making his debut. Like I think he really struggled when he left New Zealand to come to Australia to have a dream to play in NRL, and obviously it was a long process to get to where he is right now. And he's done really well. He's persevered, and I read the story, and I got to say good on him from not being a fan of the club. I think he did really well. Felt like Kiko Manu to come, persevere and come all this way to make his debut. So good on him. But how he went, I didn't think he did anything amazing. Like the whole Bulldogs team. The whole Bulldogs team was pretty. If I had to put it into one word, shit. But I don't know. He tried his best. I think he was okay. But I mean, he needs to get more game time before I can say anything else. But obviously, I do praise him a lot because of what he's gone through and how he's finally come a long way to make his debut. But yeah, look, I think he was, it was up against Morgan Harper, and I think Harper did okay, but yeah, look, I think Morgan Harper usually has a big game, but I think Kiko Manu did some alright defensive work on him. So that's the only really real thing I can think about Kiko Manu is that his defense was alright, but that's about it. But what? Good luck to him, and hopefully it's the first game of many for Falakiko Manu. So yeah, hopefully it's more positive times for him in terms of game time. Like obviously losing by 66 today. Hopefully, there's more good things in terms of game time for him and results. And now the second one, Bailey Biondi Otto. So Bailey Biondi Otto, I understand, is a young hooker and half, and he was originally at the Parramatta Eels, like through the junior systems there, and the Bulldogs signed him like late 2019 or early 2020. I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen. And he's from Cairns, Bailey Biondi Otto, so he's originally from Cairns in Queensland. So yeah, he came all the way to Australia, or Sydney, I mean, to get an NRL opportunity with the club. And it's good on him because he was at the Eels for a bit during the lower grades and that juniors, and then the Bulldogs signed him up. And obviously last year especially, it was a bit tough for him because of COVID, and obviously all the junior systems and New South Wales Cup, etc., all cancelled because of COVID. So yeah, not much game time for him last year, but you know what? Apparently I was reading he had a big pre-season with the Bulldogs, and he was saying to club officials that he wants to have an NRL debut this year, and he got one. I mean, he only played for about 15 minutes of hooker, and only about 15 minutes at hooker, replacing Jeremy Marshall King off the bench. But yeah, look, I think he was actually not that bad in terms of the amount of time he had on the field. Like some of his darts from dummy half were not that bad. Like he looks a bit quick. He's a small bloke, but he looks a bit quick, maybe on Diodo. Yeah, he looked pretty fast. He had dummy half, and yeah, I think the more game time he gets, the more he'll get better. Hopefully for his sake and that. So yeah, hopefully Bailey Biondi does well in the Canterbury Cup and also gets more game time with the Bulldogs. I think he's been talked about amongst the fan base, so let's hope he gets more game time for his sake, of course. And now just the last one, Chris Patolo, the young Bulldogs forward. Apparently he's a junior. He's from Lakemba, which is the junior area of the Bulldogs pretty much. And yeah, Chris Patolo. Look, I think he went okay. I think he he got a lot of game time, a lot of minutes for a debutant playing in the front row. I think he was okay. He's a big boy, but all front rows are pretty big. Let's be honest. But I think he went okay. Chris Patolo, like nothing special, but did a job out there for the time he was on, and I think he made some alright tackles, good defence, and that's all you can really ask for on your debut. Just to be out there trying your best and just doing what you are expected to do. I think he gave it a go, and yeah, let's hope that I hope that he gets more game time with the Bulldogs, because obviously maybe the more games he gets, the better he might become. And yeah, he's a local junior. I mean, the Bulldogs obviously got rid of a lot of local juniors in the past, like Aiden Caesar, for example, um, and a lot more others, but can't really think of the top of my head. But a lot of local juniors have got rid of in the past. So let's just hope they can keep Chris Patolo, because I think that, maybe the more game time he gets, saying like 19 or 20, so just give him more time in first grade. I think it will only get better. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on all the three debutants for the Bulldogs this afternoon: Falakiko Manu, Bailey Biondi Otto, and Chris Patolo. So yeah, that's just my review on how they all went. But guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in another video.